And I would just suggest, from a practical standpoint, from a communication standpoint, that true crimer push back at that point and say, does this make me your agent?
There we go.
Because maybe that investigator just got excited and they might say, you know what, that's a good point.
There we go.
It probably would, so let's not do that. Because
Again-
sometimes we do get excited when we feel like there's progress being made on the case and that kind of stuff. And we do that in, talking to other detectives, and we're like, I'm gonna do this. And they're like, you think that's a great idea? And you're, probably not, but it sounded good when I said it, so.
And there's the purpose of the book again.
Yeah.
That would go unknown. That would go on.
And you can respectfully push back and ask a question.
Sure.
Would that make me your agent?
Yeah. And then we both get better. Right?
Correct.
If that happens, but you got to, there again, that's why I wrote the book, is that it's not legal advice, but it's 36,000 feet in the view, but that's why I wrote the book. It's like, hey, here's the things.
Yeah.
And at that point, maybe we do get better together about that and make that remark or whatever. Because if you walk into that unarmed with that information, do you know what that feels like?
Yeah.
I just got sworn.
Yeah.
There's a thing that can, now if the investigator is nefarious with that,
right,
which is still, I'm going to call that an outlier, but all things are possible. That feels very flattering. Now I'm being tasked, right?
Yes.
Well, we don't even do that with CIs.
Right.
There's controlled things we
Correct.
do with CIs, but those are all under the constitutional and the amendment guidelines that the Lyons mines we do.